So good morning, everybody. I know it's been a minute since I have posted a video. Lots going on in my life right now, and I'm choosing to tell you a little bit what's been going on. I'm actually headed down to the supermarket right now, and I did this video on purpose, so I don't have a lot of time to babble. I literally have like 5-6 minutes. So what I've been doing is, probably 3 weeks ago, I had to make the hard decision to list my house, but we did it off the MSL, which is basically, you know, under the radar, unlisted, and it really didn't do what we needed it to do, and I'm speaking of myself and my realtor. So we did list it last week, and it's like been a holy explosion of people coming to see the house. Again, it is not an open house. It is not, there's no sign. This is all, you know, it's really weird how people just decide to stop in the middle of a road. That was my decision. I'm a very private person, and this is hard enough, and I just could not bear to see a sign every time I looked out my window or every time I pulled out of my driveway. So it has been nonstop, different hours of the day, as late as 5 o'clock last night, as early as sometimes 10 in the morning. And it may sound easy to, you know, convert the house to what it needs to look like, to what it is. I mean, it's you know, the cats have to be locked up, the girls and I have to leave, although we did stay the last couple of times in the backyard. But I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, like, oh, there's the owner, she's here, I wonder why she's here. So anyway, big news. I'm 99.9% for sure that I just sold my house yesterday. But it's exactly the type of people I wanted it to go to. It's a family with a young daughter. They want to have more kids. They even have a flippin' dog. And they met my price. And they're realistically not moving in for a year. And that I'm not going to get into. That's their business. But it works to my benefit. Now, granted, I'm not staying there a year, and I'm not staying there 6 months. I've already been on the hunt for houses. I actually found one almost 2 weeks ago, fell in love with it. Like, my mind was moved in. That's how much I loved it. But there were 8 bids on the house, and mine was the 8th bid. So we are hoping that the funds get transferred just in the nick of time to put a bid on another house that I just saw on Saturday. And this house just fits my needs completely. The only small nitpick thing I have is, and I don't know why people do this, but I guess it's because of the space, they put the washer and dryer in the extra bathroom. So, I mean, you don't visually see it. It's behind the door. But I'm like, really? So, you know, God willing, I do get this house. I might need to reconfigure or, you know, figure out another plan for this washer and dryer. But, you know, that being said, I am going from a 2-car garage to a 1-car garage, and believe you me, it is small. I don't even know if this car can fit in the garage, or potentially if I'm blessed enough to be able to afford a new car. I don't know, kids. It's really small. These old houses, and I mean, this house was, I think, from the 40s. They're very small. And I don't know why these garages are small, because the cars, as a matter of fact, I'm looking right now at probably a 1962 Buick. They're pretty damn big. So I don't know how that would fit in a small garage. But anyway, off topic. So that's what I've been doing. I mean, literally, it is consumed like 90% of my time. Today, I have a sewer inspection. And then on Friday, I have another inspection, but I can't remember. I think it's a termite inspection, I think, possibly, maybe. I don't know. So yesterday, there was 2 potential buyers at 5 o'clock, no less. And my back has been in spasms, so all I wanted to do was just cancel it, not go through with it, but luckily I did. So came back about 5:45 and immediately sat down with my realtor, the buyer's realtor, for like another hour. And then my realtor and I talked about things after the other realtor left. So, I mean, by the time I got everything back to quote unquote my normal, was like 7:30, 7:45, and I was dead ass tired. So, another thing that this wonderful couple did was write me a letter, and it makes me sad. I can't help it. Just to think of, selling it. I haven't really processed that yet. But it was a very sweet letter, and they had pictures, and it was almost like a letter you would send if you're, a potential adoption, a couple that is adopting a baby. This is who we are. This is where we work, and this is our life, and, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, it touched my heart. So originally what my realtor and I wanted was an all cash offer, and that would have made things a lot, like 1,000% easier when it comes to me buying a property. But hopefully, literally, possibly by the 10th of this month, everything will be settled and the money transferred, as much as, whatever the percentage is. I think it's like 40% down or something. And then coincidentally, the house I want to purchase is taking offers on the 11th. So I guess everything is aligning, as it should. So that's how I'm looking at this. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I may not look like it, I sound like it, but it is devastating. It is. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine not living there. But I can't, pull money out of my ass. I can't pull money out of the sky. I can't continue to live there. And, the good news is, what I'm being told is I could potentially, more than likely, be living debt-free. So from going to struggling right now to being comfortable and have a house paid for, no mortgage, no nothing, and I want to get my head together physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything. I want to be able to take off this next year, get my ass together, and then find a job or find my passion or whatever I need to find in order to continue, to be able to live there. I mean, I can't live on love and I can't live on air. So, that's what's going on. So please continue to pray for me that the right thing happens, that the right things continue to happen. That's all I can do. That's all I can ask. So, I don't know the next video I'll be putting up. I do have to go to Dollar Tree for a few things. I may throw that video up. I may not. It just depends on when I get there and if I have time to do a video. So I'm trying to catch up on people's videos, but it's very, very difficult. I barely have time to do anything. So, just wanted to throw this up there and just give you an update. So, I will talk to you all soon. And, Stephanie, if you're watching this, and you know who you are, I did send you a message on Instagram. I do not use Facebook Messenger anymore. I deleted 1,000 apps off of my phone. Even my tablet now is 85% full. I couldn't even transfer my pictures over to my tablet. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. So, if you want, just send me a message back, or just text me. You have my number. If you don't have my number anymore, send me a message on Instagram, and then I'll send you my number back. All right, so that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.